The Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Ltd, in collaboration with security agencies, has intensified efforts to combat pipeline vandalism and the theft of oil infrastructure across the country. This follows a joint inspection visit to a vandalized section of a crude oil pipeline in Fai Community, Kwali Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The inspection team comprised officials of NNPC Ltd, the Office of the National Security Advisor, the Federal Capital Territory Police Command, the Nigerian Army, and the other stakeholders. The visit was aimed to assess the extent of damage to the pipeline, advancing ongoing investigations, and strengthening measures to protect critical national energy infrastructure. The inspection comes after the arrest of 3 suspect pipeline vandals in the Firi and Fai community during a joint operation involving security agencies and NNPC's industry-wide security architecture. The Chief Interface Officer NNPC Ltd, Dahiru Sanu Gorzo, representing GCO of NNPC Ltd, described the arrests as a significant step towards dismantling criminal networks responsible for attacks on Nigerian oil and gas infrastructure.
This is the Warri-Kaduna line. It's not being utilized. TJ will speak about it a little bit more. He's representing the MD of NPSC. It's 600 and what?
14 kilometers.
14 kilometers. Now, it's not being utilized for a very long time. This is the line that takes crude from Kaduna for donkey years before many of us here were born and taken to Kaduna refinery. Now, the line, of course, is dry as we speak. These guys are stealing these lines for the scrap value. But even for the optics, internationally, and of course, as a company, we cannot allow this to continue. Apart from the economic value of these lines, the optics are terrible for the country, and I think we must ensure that this is stopped, Commissioner.
According to him, efforts will continue to identify and prosecute the masterminds and the sponsors behind such activities. The Commissioner of Police for the FCT, Ahmed Mohammed Sanusi, said the investigation have already generated valuable leads regarding those sponsoring the crimes and the individuals receiving stolen materials. He assures that everyone connected to the criminal activities will be identified and prosecuted in accordance with the law.
They've been able to evacuate some, which we are going to trace and recover, and of course prosecute their receivers, because the belief is, and not just the belief, but the truth is, without these receivers, these people will not continue to perpetuate this act.
The Director of Energy Security Office of the National Security Advisor, Goodluck Ebele, called on Nigerians to support security agencies by providing timely and credible information that could help prevent pipeline vandalism and other acts of economic sabotage.
We've all seen how bad this is for us as a country, as a people, but the police will need, and all of us here, we need information from every member of the public in your own corner, your own village. At any time you sight anybody trespassing, please inform government, any agency of government, so that we can actually help those who have taxed. The government is paying citizens who are in uniform to protect these pipelines to do their work. They need information. So my appeal is more to the general public to come forward, whistleblowers, call and tell, oh, we sight so and so people doing whatever on your pipeline, so that these bad eggs can't be arrested and prosecuted. Thank you.
Representative of the Nigerian Army, Lieutenant Colonel Chio Ajobo, reaffirmed the military's commitments to safeguarding oil and gas facilities nationwide.
So we're here to support the NNPC and the Nigerian police in ensuring that all our pipelines remain safe. And a lot of things has already been said by the Commissioner of Police and the MD, and I think I concur to what we've said so far. So we'll just keep working together harmoniously to ensure that these pipelines are safe and secured for the benefit of the Nigerian economy. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Meanwhile, the Deputy Chairman of the House Committee on Petroleum Resources Upstream, Honorable Stacey Winga, pledged to continue to legislative support through stronger laws and the regulations aimed at deterring pipeline vandalism.
I believe that needs to be updated, to actually dissuade people from carrying out these criminal activities. We believe that if we tighten our law and if the students involved, I'm sure to discourage some of these activities, and we believe that going forward we will expedite every necessary action to make sure that we have most of these laws in place to support our security architecture.
Stakeholders says sustained collaboration between security agencies and the members of the public will be crucial in protecting Nigeria's strategic energy asset and strengthening national energy security. The Nigerian Pipeline and Storage Company, a subsidiary of NNPC Ltd, manage more than 5,000 kilometers of crude oil and petroleum product pipeline across the country. Authorities say pipeline theft has been on the rise since 2024, with criminal groups reported forcing as government-approved Taskforce and working with local collaborators to excavate and steal pipeline. In 2025 alone, 19 cases of pipeline thieves were reported, resulting in the loss of about 9 kilometers of pipeline infrastructure in different parts of the country. Abubakar Murtala Ibrahim, Matashiya TV.